Okay, Taurus, let's have a look and see who's coming in for you for love, romance, and relationships. Oracle of Love for single Taurians. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's coming up? Who's coming towards you in regards to love for Taurus? Taurus, single, Oracle of Loves. Okay, the Hierophant. This is beautiful energy. This is also the sign of a Taurus, so it can be a fellow Taurus that's coming in towards you here. The Hierophant is a beautiful energy. I feel like this person has expert knowledge or is quite intellectual in a very specialized field or study or something like this. So for some, I feel like it's an academic, it's a scholar, or it's someone that's on a higher journey of learning. They could be still at university, they could be going back to university, they could be doing some sort of online course. I feel like this person is very curious minded and has a lot of wisdom, wants to share a lot of wisdom, wants to soak up a lot of wisdom with the Hierophant here. But I do think they're quite intellectual, and they work or they study something that's very specialized here with the Hierophant card. I feel like they're wise beyond their years, so they may be younger than you, they may be older. Nonetheless, they're very wise, they're very intellectual, and I think they're very life experienced. They may have a passion for history or the natural world, so they could be quite spiritual as well here, Taurus. The Hierophant can symbolize marriage as well, so this person has been married before or engaged or is wanting marriage or engagement here. I feel like they're at a point in their life where they're ready to invite those things into their life here, Taurus. So I think it's someone that's ready for commitment with the Hierophant card here. I feel as though some of you have connected or will connect from a distance somehow. I feel like maybe you've observed each other from afar, Taurus. You don't really know much about this person, yet they've caught your eye. So I feel like there's interest there. They've definitely caught your interest, caught your eye in some regard here. But it's almost like you need to learn about this person. But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you learn about them. I love that they've got the Hierophant energy around them. As I said, I feel like they'll keep you definitely very mentally stimulated here. They're deeply rooted. I feel like they're establishing themselves somehow or have established themselves somehow. So, this is the tree of life. This person is coming in that can potentially change your life or change the course of your destiny. So this is quite powerful, Taurus. Wow. Okay, the Sun, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy here. This person could be a fire sign ruled by the Sun element. I feel like this person is very bright, very attractive, very outgoing, very charming, very alluring. I think they've got a very warm and engaging personality. I think they're quite friendly. They're very warm. I feel like with the Sun card here, this person is seen by a lot of people, especially with the Hierophant as well. So I'm not sure if they're famous in a way, or they're on some sort of platform, or they're in advertising, or they have a large social media following, or they're very well known academically or professionally. But I feel like there's something about illumination that is around them with the Sun card. I feel like they're also a creator in one way. They create books, they create readings, they create design works, they create business plans. I feel like they're in a period of creation right now in their life. I feel like they're facing the sun, they're pursuing dreams, they're pursuing something they feel that was meant for them, Taurus. I really like the energy this person is coming in with so far. This is absolutely beautiful. But Sun energy speaks of passion. It speaks of creation, it speaks of illumination. This person is a very kind soul, and I think they're being very kind to themselves because at this point in time they're pursuing something that they've wanted to do for so long. So there could be massive changes that are happening around them right now, Taurus. But beautiful energy that they have around them. They have a zest for life, they have a passion for life. They could also be fascinated by astrology, astronomy, or something to do with the cosmos as well. Or they could come from a region where it's quite warm and sunny, quite a hot destination here as well. Okay, the Star card, beautiful Aquarius coming through here with the Star card. This is someone that's destined to be in your path. This is someone that's destined to cross paths with you, Taurus. This is very powerful with the Star card. I feel for some of you, it really reiterates that you've met from afar. Maybe you've found each other on social media. Maybe you're famous, Taurus, and this person follows you. Maybe they're famous and you follow them, or they have a social media account and you're sort of following each other. And you've got your eye on each other, and you've had your eye on each other for quite some time for some of you. Whilst for others, I feel like this is a very a very beautiful moment where the two of you meet. It's a very beautiful meet cute. And this is the time when the two of you meet face to face, possibly online. This could be an online relationship for some of you. It could be a long distance thing as well with the star card here. But this is someone that comes in and has a lot of astrological compatibility with you. This person is also in a phase of healing. So they could be in the spotlight, absolutely, with the star card here. They could be rising to fame. But I also feel like this person is healing. And this is very powerful. They have the sun and the star. This is someone that's enlightened in some aspect of their life. I feel as though they may have lived a troubled life or may have had something in their past that has made them who they are today. They're in a period of healing, healing within themselves, healing within their life, healing from a sickness or healing or recovering, financial healing maybe, healing in the physical form, but a beautiful energy surrounds them. But I definitely feel like they're on a high plane here, like spiritually, they're quite enlightened, or they dabble in mysticism or astrology. They're quite spiritual. This might not be something you're used to, Taurus. I don't think they're as practical as you. Definitely not as rational as you. So I think this is where you're going to differ. But I see for the most part, astrologically, the two of you could be very strong, compatibility-wise. Beautiful card, though. This is destiny. This is faith. This is something you can't ignore. With the star card, this person is coming in. Could definitely be this Aquarius coming through as well. Two of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy here with the Two of Swords. This person could be at a crossroads or has had to make a very tough decision in their life, in their recent past with the Two of Swords. I also feel like you're going to come into their life at a time where they have someone else around them. I think they have the element of choice. I also feel like there's two distinct journeys they have to travel or they have to choose between here, Taurus. And this could potentially be life-altering for them with the Two of Swords. I also feel like in regards to love, they may have been single for quite some time or they may be healing from love. I feel like they haven't had many relationships because they've been closed off to love before. Maybe they haven't found someone that's swept them off their feet yet. Maybe they haven't been ready for love because concentration has been on spirituality and healing within themselves. This could also be the case. Maybe they've closed their eyes to something, but what I love is where they were blind, they can now see. So they're having a lot of epiphanies or self-realizations about what they're here for, what their purpose is in life, is what I'm seeing with the Two of Swords. This element of crossroads, this element of choice, they could have two different income streams. They could be blocking themselves off to something. They could also have a dual personality. Duality comes with the Two of Swords, which could translate back into a Gemini. So this person may have Gemini energy somewhere in their chart as well, but they were blinded to something, or they're still learning about themselves, about love, about what's supposed to be for them. I think that the path is slowly being shown to them, is what I'm understanding. I feel like this card wanted to come out. Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy coming through with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person is codependent when they're in a relationship. I feel like you could be compatible because you will be their anchor, Taurus. You will be the one that will apply logic, rationality, and reason to maybe what could be quite an adventurous, free spirit, so to speak. So I also feel they're quite guarded with the Four of Pentacles. They don't allow too many people into their life. I feel like they're not overly social. I think they have a few friends they're very close with. Other than that, I feel like they're quite private in a way. Or even if they're famous or they're very well known, I feel like they lead quite a private life. They don't allow too much gossip into their lives, is what I'm seeing with the Four of Pentacles. I also feel like they may have some sort of business idea or project they keep very close to them. It could be like a creative pursuit, or they could be very good with finances. They could be quite protective over their finances or work in protecting people's finances. For some of you, I feel like this person is a healer or a protector or is in insurance. It's a role where they're working for a large company, quite a reputable company. And I'm seeing that there's protection here with the Four of Pentacles. Codependency, yes, I think this person is quite codependent, but also protection, or the needing to guard or protect something, protect their heart, protect their finances, protect their creative ideas, or something like this. Okay, the Fool, this is Aries energy. I definitely do feel like they're a free spirit. I feel like they're either traveling right now or they're going to embark on travels. I feel like they're a bit of a nomad. Maybe they're still finding their place in the world, but the Fool card can show sometimes they lose their inhibitions. I also feel like this person is a hopeless romantic and believes in love, believes in romance and everything love stands for. So I really like the energy they're coming through with. Sometimes they're a bit naive and or gullible though as well, is what I'm seeing with the Fool card. As I said, it can be someone who takes a leap of faith, takes a leap of chance, I feel like this person applies more feeling rather than thought. So again, I feel like they're ruled by their heart and their heart's desires rather by logic, which is, I guess, you're more ruled by stability, rationality, and logic. So again, compatibility between the two because you are so different. But sometimes they have gotten themselves in certain situations here, Taurus, where they've had the short end of the stick, or they've felt hurt, or they felt like they were taken advantage of. So I think they're still healing from this with the Fool card. But it can also show they travel a lot. They travel for work. They travel to pursue wanderlust. You know, maybe they travel for wisdom. Maybe they have an interest in history, you know, healing, the spiritual realm, production. Maybe they're sort of trying to get into that industry. They're still taking chances. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the Knight of Cups. This person is very honest. Whether they like it or not, I feel like there's a lot of honesty and purity that comes with the Knight of Cups. This person has a preconceived notion of what love and romance is, and I don't think they're willing to settle for anything less than that, Taurus. So for this, I think their standards might be quite high. Yes, I think in the past they've taken chances on people that have disappointed them romantically and in a relationship, maybe have taken advantage of them or not appreciated them for who they are, their values, their beliefs, and how they are as a partner. But I think with the Knight of Cups, this person, when they fall in love, they fall in love. There's purity with them here. They don't want drama. They don't want games. I feel like this person with the Knight of Cups, they're willing to make a very beautiful offer here. I also feel like this person forms emotional attachment. So they may have water somewhere in their chart and they form attachment to people, places, or things, is what I'm seeing with the Knight of Cups. But they could also make a lot of offerings in their day-to-day job or in their life in some capacity. They could be quite sympathetic and offer to help anywhere that they can. Okay, the Strength card. This is a strong Leo coming through actually with the Strength card here. Someone with fire energy. Now, they can be dominant when they want to be, so they're not exactly a pushover here, Taurus. They do know how to stand their ground when they get agitated or when they feel pressured. I definitely feel they've been in a leadership role in their life somewhere before. Either they've been dominant in a relationship or they're very dominant in their career. Strength exhibits a mental strength or a physical strength, so they may be quite athletic in appearance. You know, they could be working on their mental or their physical strength. I think they've got quite a strong character. So it could be an alpha male or an alpha female here. But I think for the most part, they're not too dominant. I feel like they're possibly an alpha, but I don't think they're over the top. Like, I don't feel they're overly outspoken. I think they know their place, so they can be reserved as well here with the Strength card. They could be involved in fitness or helping people find health or strength in some way. So physiotherapy, helping animals, working with animals, helping rehabilitate people, a spiritualist, a healer, a yoga instructor, a personal trainer, possibly helping to strengthen people's finances here. So there could be an array of things that they do professionally. But I like that the Strength card has come up because I do feel there's quite an alluring energy with the Strength card too. I mean, it's quite sexual as well. You can see she stands here, you know, with her breasts out. So I feel this person is quite sexually confident as well. High sex drive is what I get with the Strength card and the Leo. I feel like there's fierceness. There's a lot of passion. When this person makes love, they really make love is what I'm seeing. So I think that's very exciting for you, Taurus. Very beautiful here. But yes, I feel like they're coming to a period of strength here, which is very nice to see. Let's have a look and see when and where the two of you will meet and see if any specific times come up here, Taurus, for when and where the two of you will meet. Taurus, Oracle of Love for singles. Who's coming towards you? When and where? When and where? Okay, King of Pentacles has come up, which is your time. Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, the King of Pentacles is seen as a Taurus, so you could be meeting around your birthday here, Taurus. That's very exciting. Some of you might have some sort of birthday celebration, or you could just meet just after or before your birthday during that time of around April 20th to May 20th. There could be some event on around your birthday, and I think this is where you're meeting. Or it could be at quite a cultured place. It could be like at a place of elegance, at a place of design. It's a very nice decor around you here with the King of Pentacles energy. It could be through career as well, because the Pentacles do traditionally, denote finance, commerce, and wealth. So for some of you, you are meeting through career, and this could be a superior, someone superior to you or you superior to them with the King of Pentacles energy. The Four of Wands can denote an engagement, a wedding, a celebration, or an event at a public venue. It's really a place where people are getting together to support or honor or hold tribute to something or someone here. So it isn't quite an exclusive event maybe. It could be set in a very nice venue here. So I'm thinking it could be a celebration after work, drinks, an event, a day event, a night event that you're invited to, and you get introduced possibly through a Taurus or a Capricorn here, or during these times that the two of you meet. But if there's a lot of people there, there's festivities, there's music, there's dancing, there's events on, there's children. It's quite a beautiful atmosphere wherever this would be. Now, the time of Capricorn has come up with the Devil card. This could be later this year, December 22nd, January 19th, or you've met or you've made direct or indirect contact with this person during this time with the Capricorn card here. The Capricorn card can sometimes indicate it's a face-to-face meeting here for some of you, absolutely. There's a very strong physical attraction upon your first meeting, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is a one-night stand for some of you Taurians, where you meet at an event and you take the relationship. Initially, it might be a one-night stand or a very sexually fueled evening, whether or not you sleep together or not. I feel like you'll take it from there, but physical intimacy is very strong, and there's very strong sexuality that oozes from the two of you here with the Capricorn card. But look, the Capricorn can develop, can indicate, I guess, things that are a little bit more darker, things that are a little bit more mysterious. So it can be like you may be meeting at a speed dating event for some of you. You can be meeting at like a nightclub. It's somewhere where there's promiscuity that may be around you. So for some of you, it could be like meeting for the purposes of a sex club, or, something, because the Devil card is a lot of sexual energy. It could be at for the launch of a lingerie store, launch of a new lingerie line, or, something like this. It's something to do with the bedroom maybe. So for some of you, it could be a face-to-face meeting, or it could be that the two of you meet, you're instantly attracted to each other. And, it can indicate using substances as well. So I feel like some of you may meet over a night of drinking or smoking. You could be both outside smoking. That's a substance. And then the two of you ask for a light. And then suddenly you're talking, and then you connect very well from there. So this could also be the case. If you're meeting around the Knight of Swords, you have a lot of things happening around you here, Taurus. I feel like there's an overwhelming energy. Now, there's people in these cards here, so I'm wondering if you're going to be meeting at a time where other people are wanting your attention and you're not able to express yourself or communicate with this person directly because there's too much happening. The Knight of Swords, it's pressured energy, it's a sense of urgency, and the Swords do rule communication, so I feel like there's a lot of people either trying to speak to you, trying to communicate with you, trying to have time with you, Taurus, and it's almost like you can't allocate time for this person for some reason. But they're coming in strong. I feel like the want is there, or communication will be very fleeting, and the two of you will talk, and then suddenly someone will come along and distract you, or there'll be a phone call, or suddenly, you have to sort of give attention to the next person here. So it's quite an overwhelming energy when the two of you could possibly meet. So look, I will leave it at that, Taurus.